friends, Smriti and Sandeep.
Sir.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. Night 12:30, I was there in my office, just waiting for you. I was so disappointed you have not turned up. Well, friends, this is such a beautiful evening. Brings back my own memories of staying in this hostel for 3.5 years. My room was there, 136. I think, oh, that is your room. Oh my God, great. Thank you for staying there.
Again, don't expect that you'll become principal, okay?
Who knows?
No, sir.
When I could become, why not he?
No, sir. You'll become president.
Okay. Cool. Sandeep? Cool. Friends, I really want to recollect something. Just like in Slumdog Millionaire, I also have some memory to share, something to do with this room number 136. Students, my colleagues who were staying on the top floor, used to walk down the stairs and used to go for lunch, breakfast, dinner. And there was a wonderful ritual that used to happen. The ritual was, they used to kick my door and then go for lunch. That's hundreds of them. All the time, every meal. But then I knew with the kick who that was. Yes, kick. And then I began to also study the footprints, which print belonged to which friend. So the sound association, the print association, all that was so dear to me. But I always wanted to have this kick of one friend who used to have curds with him all the time, every meal, lunch and dinner. Only when that kick happened, I used to open my door and go for lunch because I knew there used to be some curds for me. Now, that being the event here, 88 when I graduated, I was posted in a church. I mean, this is borders of Maharashtra and Andhra, and it was very violent place. One afternoon when I was not there, I was the manager and correspondent of a school. One guy, drunk, came. We were not there, my wife and myself. He kicked the door, he went into the house and he ransacked. I mean, that is common there. Someone came and told me that this is what's happening. I said, okay, whatever is happening, let it happen to complete. Then we went, and the church elders, even before I went, they went to the police station and reported that one guy had come and, kicked the door, opened the door, ransacked the house. Well, now comes the whole story. How UTC experience had helped me. The police people have brought that person, but all those who have seen him kicking the door opening were not willing to tell that that was the guy who did it. Something like Slumdog Millionaire, this experience came to my mind, and I asked the police people to go. I asked my secretary to give 2 white papers to the police and asked the person to stand on the 2 papers and asked the police to match the footprints. And the footprints matched. And of course, we can imagine what would have followed later. But what I mean to say is these kicks, that which I endured for years together, had become very fruitful in my ministry in nabbing a culprit. That being apart, when I was invited, I was really thinking of what to do this evening. There were many cultural items that were undone and I had to go. But I think today, thanks for the opportunity. After I had gone from UTC, the first thing that has happened to me was to represent the Church of South India in a youth meeting in Australia. And when I went to Australia in 1990, I was introduced to the cultures there, especially to the Aborigine culture, Aborigine people, and also to Aborigine music instruments and Aborigine music. And by God's grace, Vinod Vitta, a reverend who came from Germany, he was in Australia, and he gifted me a music instrument from Australia, and the name of the instrument is didgeridoo. Would you all pronounce after me? Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.
No, didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.
Arey, didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.
Okay. Yeah. Say it again, didgeridoo.
Wow.
Well, friends,
Akhil.
this is the didgeridoo, one of the earliest instruments in human civilization. The Aborigines of Australia, when they find in the forest a tree being dried up, they would check if the vine tans and the insects have eaten off the inside of the tree. And when they ensure that, they cut the dried tree, clear up the inside, and then that's an instrument. But then this instrument is all to do with breathing. You play with your breath, but at the same time you inhale while you're playing. So that is an art in itself, which of course I can't do, but I'm just learning it and I want to practice before you. I'm not performing, but I'm only practicing before you. So Akhil, would you please come?
Check.
Sit there.
Sit.
No, sir. No, sir. Not you, sir.
Didgeridoo!
Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo! Yeah, thank you, friends. Thank you for the opportunity.